often when I'm painting, I think for a lot of other people, you do one painting, and while you're doing that painting, you get ideas. So, you don't want to try them on that painting, so you do another painting. So that's what these 6 are. This is the first one that I did.
Oh, wow.
And
it's like psychedelic.
it's the same technique as that, control spun. You can see the lines that were spontaneous trailed on. And then all the rest is...
That's cool.
That was number 1.
I want to experiment more on that, like just the whole concept of...
Got the idea of loops.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I'm going to do one, and it's just going to be loops. So then I did this one. One big loop, and a bunch of other little loops, but a lot of it is color.
Nice.
The color scheme and composition, make sure your painting balances out. It's not heavier on one side than the other.
Yeah.
Visually.
I love the color scheme.
And there was this one.
Oh, wow. One day I really want to purchase a piece of you.
What I like on this is the background.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have some up in Peter Christian's up in a restaurant up in New London. I sold 5 out of there because they have a hotel. They're in the hotel hallways and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're selling for $1,900, $1,500 a piece. They're landscapes, though, not these.
Yeah.
I have sold one of these. That's a different color scheme altogether.
I definitely like the purple on this one.
Better light here.
That's so cool. So would these go for like 1,900?
I had 6 of these. I've only got 5 now because a girl. I belong to a group called the Art Cafe Group. There are 14 of us painters. We're all good painters. There are a couple of novices in there that are learning from the rest of us, but she liked the 3rd one that was in here. There's only 5 now, so I gave her the painting.
Yeah.
But no, these sell. When these are on exhibit, like I had them exhibit at the hospital, they were selling for $1,100 or $1,200.
Okay. Yeah. Well worth it.
Now this one here, really what I wanted to do on this, I didn't want this thing on here. And a lot of what I do is I improvise as I go, right?
Yeah.
And in my improvisation of all the painting, I wound up with this. And that's not, here's what I wanted. See, this one doesn't have a border.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I wanted. So then I said, well, I'll do another one, and I'll do it the way I wanted that one to turn out.
Huh.
And then this is the finale.
Oh, what? I really like that one.
Well, that's the finale. That has everything in it.
Oh, man. If I was going to buy any one, it'd be this one.
Well, you have good taste and a good eye. Because that's probably the one I would like best. So, I like them all.
Yeah, well, they're all great. This one just, I don't know, it adds so much color.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know.
And if you look it over, it doesn't really have a lot. The other thing that I do is, you'll notice the back, I painted the whole thing this ultramarine blue before I started. You see that everywhere. Because the whole thing was painted. And then when I paint these other things, I just leave the background exposed and I get that, and that kind of unifies the whole painting.
Oh, wow.
And you'll see the same thing on all of these. See that's the background color, those lines.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Like the dark, it's like purple almost, right?
It's called indigo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a deep, deep purple. This one's done a little differently. This has a 2 different background.
Yeah.
The background on this one is the blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that.
But it's on a background also.
Yeah.
And this is much contrasting with this. That gives this a lot more effect because it's such a contrast.
Cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
This is all loose and unspecified on the edges. These are very sharp edges.
I like the paint effect of it, like just like how the red like splatters out almost.
Well, that was kind of the same as this, only I didn't work over it quite as much. I worked over this one. I didn't work over this one. I don't know if you know what I mean, but
Yeah. No,
like I could take another color and paint over all of these little blue spots. That's what I did here. See, all these little yellows are put on after this color here, I guess you can see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't do that on this one. That's why it looks a little different.
Huh. I like it though. I dig it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's definitely my favorite right here.
Yeah.